Ever pondered over what would transpire if you limited yourself to just one meal a day for an entire month? Well, today we're going to explore this notion. Welcome to the world of the one meal a day diet, often referred to by its acronym, OMAD. At first glance, the concept of the OMAD diet is quite simple. It's all about restricting yourself to just one meal per day. But in practice, it's a whole different ballgame. It's not about binge eating that one meal to make up for the rest of the day. Rather, it's about maintaining a well-balanced diet within that single meal. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, you go about your day, and then you sit down for one substantial meal. That's it. No breakfast to kickstart your day, no lunch to keep you going, and no snacks in between. Just one meal to fuel a whole 24 hours. The premise of our experiment is to understand the effects of following this diet for a whole month. 30 days, 30 meals. Sounds intense, doesn't it? But before we delve deeper, let's clear the air. This experiment is not an endorsement of the OMAD diet, nor is it a recommended dietary routine. The human body is a complex machine, and everyone's body responds differently to dietary changes. What works for one person might not work for another. Hence, the results of this experiment should be taken with a grain of salt. It's always important to consult with a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. This experiment is simply a way to shed light on the potential effects of such a drastic dietary change. Are there any benefits? Could there be adverse effects? These are the questions we seek to answer. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and get ready for a deep dive into the world of the OMAD diet. Over the course of this video, we will explore the pros and cons, the highs and lows, and everything in between. So, let's dive into the effects of this one meal a day experiment on your body. Scene script. Surprisingly, eating one meal a day might have some intriguing benefits. Let's delve into them. Firstly, weight loss. When you eat just one meal a day, your body has to switch gears. Instead of running on a constant supply of calories, it has to start burning stored fat for energy. This can lead to significant weight loss. But remember, it's not just about fewer meals, but fewer calories overall. Next up, productivity. With only one meal to prepare and eat, you could find yourself with a lot more time on your hands. That's time you could be putting to good use elsewhere. Plus, there's a chance you might experience increased focus. Why? When your body is in a fasted state, it produces higher levels of a brain hormone called norepinephrine, which can enhance mental clarity and focus. A potential plus for longevity is also on the table. Some studies suggest that restricting calories can potentially increase lifespan. The science is still out on this one, but it's an exciting possibility. Finally, let's talk convenience. With only one meal to plan, shop for, prepare, and clean up after, you could find yourself with a more streamlined, less stressful day. Plus, if you're someone who doesn't relish the thought of cooking multiple meals a day, the one meal a day approach could be a real game changer. But before you get too excited, it's important to note that these are potential benefits. Everyone is different, and what works wonders for one person might not work at all for another. It's essential to listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet. However, it's not all sunshine and roses when it comes to the OMAD diet. While the benefits might sound appealing, there are also several drawbacks to eating just one meal a day. The human body thrives on a consistent supply of nutrients throughout the day. When we limit our eating window to a single meal, we may not get the variety of nutrients our bodies require. Vitamins, minerals, and other essential compounds might be shortchanged, leading to potential deficiencies over time. Another aspect to consider is stress. Our bodies are designed to handle short-term fasting, but when fasting becomes chronic, as in the case of the one meal a day diet, it can increase the body's production of cortisol, the stress hormone. Heightened cortisol levels over an extended period can have detrimental effects on our overall health, including weight gain, problems with sleep, and even issues with memory and concentration. The one meal a day diet can also pave the way for binge eating. When we're extremely hungry, it's easy to overeat, and it becomes harder to make healthy choices. the temptation to fill up on high-calorie, low-nutrient foods can be strong, leading to a cycle of deprivation and overindulgence. Energy levels can also take a hit. Many people report feeling sluggish or lethargic when they only eat one meal a day. This can impact productivity, mood, and even physical performance. And let's not forget the social implications. Food is a cornerstone of social interaction. Restricting eating to one meal a day can make it difficult to join in on communal meals, celebrations, or simply grabbing a coffee with a friend, which could lead to feelings of isolation or exclusion. However, keep in mind that these potential drawbacks can vary greatly from person to person. Some people might thrive on the OMAD diet, while others might find it challenging or even harmful. It's always best to listen to your body and consult with a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your eating habits. As you can see, the OMAD diet is not a one-size-fits-all solution. So, what's the verdict? Is eating one meal a day for a month a good idea? We've explored this question from different angles, and the answer is not as straightforward as one might think. As we've discussed, there are some potential benefits to eating just one meal a day. For some, it could help to simplify meal planning and preparation. There may also be potential weight loss benefits, as the reduced meal frequency can lead to a lower calorie intake. Additionally, some studies suggest that this type of eating pattern could even boost productivity and mental clarity during the fasting periods. However, the flip side of the coin is equally compelling. The drawbacks of this dietary experiment are significant. For starters, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. People have diverse nutritional needs, and eating only one meal a day might not provide enough energy or nutrients for everyone. Plus, it can lead to feelings of extreme hunger, which can be hard to manage and might even result in overeating. There's also the risk of nutrient deficiencies if the single meal isn't well-balanced and diverse. Furthermore, it's important to remember that our bodies are unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. While some people might thrive on a one-meal-a-day diet, others might find it challenging and even detrimental to their health. It's essential to listen to your body and its needs. In essence, the key takeaway is balance. A balanced diet coupled with regular exercise is the cornerstone of good health. If you're considering a drastic change to your eating habits, such as switching to one meal a day, it's important to weigh the potential benefits against the potential risks. Ultimately, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. Remember, your health always comes first. So, before you dive headfirst into this dietary experiment, take a moment to reflect. Is it worth it? Only you, with the guidance of a health professional, can make that call.